come with me on a magical journey. Welcome to Moonbeam, a tale of transformation and the mystical powers of the lunar cycle, by Cassidy Mooney. Once upon a time, a group of mystical beings embarked on a journey of healing and transformation in a faraway magical land. They had experienced much pain and suffering, which had been carried from previous lifetimes, and were searching for a way to tap into a wellspring of inner wisdom and power to find their way back to wholeness. They found solace in watching the moon, which seemed to mirror their journey of growth and transformation. The magical beings realized that the moon's cycles were not just a matter of outer process, but also an internal process of healing and letting go. In this magical realm, the group of spiritual beings watched over the moon's cycles. Each phase has unique energy and power. They decided to give names to these cycles and journeyed deep within themselves to discover the energy behind each phase. They honored the moon and wanted to use its wisdom and power to heal their lives. They also wanted to be in tune with the natural rhythm of the moon so that they could be one with the energy and use the moon's guidance and wisdom to strengthen their inner light, shining as bright as the moon. They often travelled at night, when the environment was serene and peaceful during their lengthy journey. The mystical beings were captivated by the moon's radiant light. They soon realised that their external journey was deeply intertwined with their inner journey and closely connected to the moon's cycles. They began to appreciate the moon's wisdom and discovered that its different phases profoundly impacted their journey. Consequently, they started to develop special rituals that were in harmony with the moon's phases. The magical beings needed to create specific rituals, but to do so they required a place to rest and study the rhythm and length of each cycle. They discovered a comfortable meadow lined with trees and a beautiful river winding through it. The meadow was full of natural earthy aromas of flowers and fresh grass, which added to their journey. The constant flow of the river helped them enter a meditative state. The group of magical beings were in awe of the lunar cycle's magic and grateful for the guidance it provided them on their journey of healing. They continued to gather by the riverbank every night, gazing up at the moon and exploring its many wonders, knowing that they were not alone in their pursuit of wholeness. Their observations revealed that the moon cycle was 29.5 days long, and they began mapping out its 29-day cycle. Overjoyed by discovering the mystical lunar cycle, they felt drawn to explore the enchanted spiritual aspects of the moon's phases to help them heal. Thus, they began to weave their magical rituals. They named the start of the cycle the new moon, and during this wondrous time, they set intentions for the upcoming lunar cycle and made wishes for new beginnings. During the new moon, they experienced a sense of profound stillness and inner reflection, a time to plant the seeds of their deepest desires within their hearts. They took the time to look inward, connecting with their innermost selves, seeking clarity and direction for the days and weeks to come, guided by the magical power of the moon. As the first and third quarters swept in, the magical beings embodied an aura of balance and harmony. They took this opportunity to reflect on their path toward their dreams and make any necessary course corrections. As the moon's waxing phase approached, their hearts filled with anticipation and excitement, for they knew that their intentions were turning into reality. Fueled by the growing light of the moon, they felt a surge of motivation and inner power, and they poured all their energy into their endeavors, determined to make their dreams come true. Under the full moon's light, the world seemed to take on a more magical quality. As the moon rose higher in the sky, Its silvery glow illuminated the surrounding landscape, casting enchanting shadows and creating an otherworldly atmosphere. During these moments, one could almost believe that anything was possible and that the impossible might just become possible. It was a time when dreams seemed more vivid and when the veil between reality and fantasy seemed to thin, allowing moments of pure magic to manifest. As the moon began to wane, they felt a sense of release and letting go, shedding old patterns and negative emotions that no longer served them. They learned to surrender to life's natural ebb and flow, trusting everything was unfolding as it should and making peace with the past. Finally, during the last quarter, they found balance and harmony, a time to reflect on their progress and make any necessary adjustments. They felt a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned and the growth experienced, and they prepared themselves for the next cycle of the moon, ready to embark on a new journey of self-discovery and transformation. As you turned the book's final pages, you noticed that the stories about magical beings had ended. However, the moment you closed the book, you realized that these stories were just the beginning of your magical journey. You felt inspired to create your magical adventure, growth, and love-filled journey. Looking up at the moon, you knew that its energy would guide you along the way. You closed your eyes, took a deep breath, and started to dream of your exciting journey and reuniting with the moon. Embark on a magical journey by incorporating moon rituals into your monthly practice. You can download rituals for each moon phase for free, or purchase the complete book, which includes all moon phase rituals. Details are linked below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more enchanting stories about our connection with the universe.